Hey everyone, SweetJohnnyCage here. Welcome back to part 13 of the Elden Ring full playthrough walkthrough. In this section of the walkthrough, we're going to go through as much of Caelid as we can get through. Caelid is a smaller region of the game, but it is kind of chock full of stuff to do. I do want to let you know that there is a map fragment. It's called a stele. I usually call them obelisks, but the map fragment for Caelid is located here. The one up here, this is actually for a different region called Grail's Dragon Barrow. We're going to leave that for another time. You can reach the Dragon Barrow through a couple different means. We've technically already entered it by getting to the Bestial Sanctum. Excuse me, I now have hiccups as soon as I start recording these things. It always happens. The other way to get there is by unlocking a barrier located in Caelid, and then that will allow you to follow this path up and then like through a mountain, and then you'll find a spirit spring to bring you into the Dragon Barrow. For us though, we're just going to do Caelid for now. I may actually like go to the Dragon Barrow immediately after Caelid, but it won't be in this video. Okay, I'll show you my stats. Whoops, I am currently level 59 with 30 vigor, 29 dex, 26 mind. The 26 mind is really for a specific summon that we're going to unlock much later in the game. I just want to be able to use it and level it up right away. So I kind of just dumped a bunch of points into mind starting off. All right, then we have the samurai set, and I'm using a Yuji Katana plus 11. I have 9 flasks leveled up to plus 7. My Wondrous Physic flask is a Crimson Crystal tier and an Opaline Bubble tier. Then I just have Lone Wolf Ashes at plus 2. Not spending any more resources to level this up. I really only use this to kind of like distract bosses. I don't use them to actually be like effective damage dealers or anything. And then there's a telescope, but I'll unequip that for now. Okay, so to get started in Caelid, we are going to go to the Summon Water Village outskirts, and then we're just going to follow the road, and we'll be able to get in. All right. So I want to mention that the Shardbearer boss of Caelid, or like the main story boss in this region, his name is General Radahn. General Radahn cannot be fought until you have reached Altus Plateau. So if you reach Redmane Castle before going to Altus Plateau, what will end up happening is you will fight a different boss instead. If you have already reached the plateau and you go to Redmane Castle, you will fight General Radahn, and then after that, you can come back later on. I think just after you like adventure for a while, maybe get to the end game or something, you can fight the boss you might have missed. But I'm going to get that boss first, and then we'll trigger Radahn later. Yeah, that's kind of the idea. All right, so here in the Smoldering Church, we are going to be invaded. I'm just going to light this Site of Grace, and then we're going to fight Anastasia, the Tarnished Eater. It would not be a Souls game unless we had a crazy woman with a butcher knife. I mean, it's just, it wouldn't be right, you know? It just would not be right. She's not necessarily strong. She doesn't have a lot of health. She can flask up, though, but you can overwhelm her pretty easy. All right. So she goes down, then you get the Sacred Scorpion Charm, and she dies. All right, let's rest at the Site of Grace just to replenish our health. Still can't level up. Oh, man, I'm like 100 away from leveling it up. Go ahead and use a rune here. Oh, I'm 1,000 away from leveling up. I don't know my numbers too well. Okay. Nomadic Warriors Cookbook 14. Missionaries Cookbook 3. 14. Poison Pot, Roped Poison Pot, and Poison Bone Dart. And then Silver Pickled Foulfoot. Not bad. Alright, now that Anastasia is dead, we can mount back up. And then we're going to sort of carry on with our tradition of just kind of like bum rushing the map fragment. So, grab that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here. There's actually another Site of Grace right here, which is weird. I don't know, maybe Anastasia is meant to be fought while you're in Limgrave. I don't know. let's just mark the map fragment on our map. It's all the way down here, but it's going to be helpful if we just go get it. And then we'll warp back up here. I'm deliberately just going to skip items. I'm not going to get them. My one mission right now is to just get the map fragment. I really feel like we can make this. Yeah, okay, great. So in Caelid, you have gigantic enemies in the form of rabid dogs and gigantic crows. Both of them are very vicious enemies that can deal a lot of damage to you very quickly. So you want to be careful of them. You really want to be careful of the crows more so the dogs. You can easily outrun the dogs for the most part, but the crows are just relentless. All right, we got a site of grace here near the telescope. All right. I'm going to follow the road just because there are a couple of sites of grace along it that are helpful. Man, I love Caelid. This place is wild. It's literally called the Caelid Wilds, but the zone itself it's just insane. It looks cool. The music sounds like you're in an episode of True Detective Season 1. It's too good, man. It's way too good. I don't know what else to say. It's just too good. Just sort of enabling areas here on the map. Just getting names on there and icons. It's funny, I don't think I've ever actually traveled this main road. I've always sort of deviated off the path here in Caelid. Just, you know, adventured kind of wildly. Almost there. Along this road, there will be a knight's cavalry if you come here at night. That is a dragon. We will fight it, but you do want to be careful with that dragon. It releases scarlet rot. So I'm just going to grab this site of grace here really fast. This is the Cathedral of Dragon Communion, which has been referenced the past several times that we've taken down dragon bosses. So this is where you get more dragon spells, right at that altar right there. All right. Nope. All right. So here's the map fragment. Beautiful. All right, now we got the map to Caelid. So you can see this whole upper section, this is not actually part of Caelid. That is a separate area called the Dragon Barrow. What I was referring to before is this road right here. This place is called the Celia Town Remains. And then, like, once you get past here, you can sort of see, like, remnants of a road. You'll be able to get up here. See what this vendor has to say for himself. See if he's hawking any good stuff. Yeah, we'll get a crack pot. Cookbook 15. You get the Deus Volt set. Yeah. Champion headband, wow. Headband reserved for the Badlands Bravest, proof that the wearer has slaughtered countless foes. Following the example of their chieftain, Horalu, the brave warriors of the Badlands shun excess adornment. Nice. Gravity's advantage. I don't know what this one is. I'm just gonna pop the whole thing here. Great. What is gravity's advantage? Oh, gravity magic works on flying enemies. Cool. All right. Is there another site of grace over here? There may or may not be. It's okay if there isn't. We'll just warp back. And I know there's one past here. Yeah, well, let's get this one and then we'll go. There's a giant up there. Just, you know, let him do his thing. So... Oh, a hint for Gowry's Shack? Really? Stop by the shack. Oh, I remember that. I do remember that. So that's Gowry's Shack right there. And that dog is not friendly, although I thought it was. Yeah, I don't know why they don't put a site of grace at the shack. It's so annoying. There's one right down here, though. Alright. So this is the Celia Town remains. And the site of grace should be just over here. There it is. Great. Alrighty. Okay. So what we're going to do... What does this say? Oh. Same hint, actually. Okay. So what we're going to do is we are going to go back to the start, to the smoldering church. And then from here, we are able to access an Erdtree, or a minor Erdtree, rather. Before you approach this Erdtree, I recommend putting preserving boluses on your bar, and if you can, yeah, unfortunately we don't have any sacramental buds just yet. You can get sacramental buds after the Celia Town remains once you solve the puzzle there and move towards the Dragon Barrow. Preserving boluses allow you to heal Scarlet Rot, which you're going to want to be able to do, especially against this Erdtree avatar. You need to adjust the way you fight avatars when engaging this one specifically. Reason for that is because when it does its stomp, or its round pound, it will ooze out Scarlet Rot, and you just don't want to get caught up in that. That's a lot of them. Yep. These guys are like always sneaking about. Gonna kill this one, although it's pretty unnecessary. Okay. Alright, let's get this Erdtree avatar shot. Oh, you're still up there? Jesus, man. How'd you get up there? I don't think I ever even noticed that item there. That's cool. Wow. Pardon the language, that's just fucking gorgeous. Like, this game is beautiful. I know that, Demon Souls on PS5, that game is still the best looking PS5 game, I think. And when Elden Ring was coming out, the big question was, oh, is it going to look as good as Demon Souls? It's like, no. Like, no, it's not. But... man, is it pretty. All right, so this statue of Rosas points downward, and that's because there's actually a dungeon right behind this minor Erdtree that we're going to get to. Oh, hello. Where do you all come from? Yo. Hey, yo. Jiminy crickets, man. Okay. Interesting. That got violent. Okay. So that item should be right here. Yes. Oh, nice. A rune arc. That's great. Never knew about that item. Cool. Alright, let's give the Erdtree avatar a shot. The fact that I only have one preserving bolus and no way to make more sucks. But we'll give it a shot. It's the same fight for the most part. There's really not anything different. You just can't be as aggressive. Yeah, so as soon as he does the butt stomp, just run away and let him come to you. The Scarlet Rot goes a lot further than you might think. You shouldn't be afraid, though, oh god, to just run, like, the opposite way. So, like, you're literally just going to fight him in the same little lateral space. So you don't have to, like, try to run in big circles or anything. You don't need to do that. Thanks. You want to run back and forth. All right. So for that, we can actually just get behind this tree. That gets a little harder when you're on the other side. Yeah. I was looking at him through the tree root, and I just know the timing of that attack, so I knew to roll. The tree would not have blocked it. That's why I was still rolling through the attack and not just, like, standing there. Alright, so this is where this can get... Ow. I might be dead. Oh my god. I don't know how I just survived all that. That was pretty insane. Alright. The Scarlet Rot lingers for a long time on the ground, so you want to be mindful of that. But really, the thing with this Erdtree avatar fight is that it's just long. Like, it just takes a while because you can't roll through the ground pound. You just got to deal with it. That's really the major thing here. Ow. That was a very aggressive input cue. I pressed circle while I was on the ground. Yeah, I did not press circle when I rolled. I pressed circle way before. That is a frustrating part of Elden Ring, is the input buffer window. It saves your inputs like no other game before it. I actually really hate it. It's such like a mark against the game because it's just so aggressive, especially when compared to all the other games that From Software has put out, you know? Like this game really does just save your inputs for what feels like days. Oh, he really never does that attack. That was weird. I don't like that I'm all the way over here. Wow. I didn't think he would track that whole thing. Oh boy. Ugh, come on. Oh my god. Dude, come on. Okay. That's honestly a little shocking. Whoa, I rolled way too late. If that was actually going to hit me, that would have killed me. Bro, what is this? Well, at least I got a flask back. 2 in a row? Tic-tac-toe. Wow, dude. Proud of you for your aggression here. Just annoying. You can only ever get like 1 or 2 hits on him once he starts getting into his ground pounds. Yow. Same thing happened again. Same thing happened again. Same exact thing. It's hilarious. I'm not dying to Scarlet Rot. I'm dying to moves of regular Erdtree avatars. You gotta love it. Scarlet Rot is a non-issue. Yow. Big baseball swing on that one. Love to see it. Ugh. Ow. Oh boy. Wow. Can't believe I survived that. He hasn't done the star attack. There it is. I mean, I knew as I was saying it, he was going to do it. Like, that's just the law, right? As soon as you say something hasn't happened, it happens. Damn. At least I got a big combo off on that one. Come on, Putrid Avatar. I always forget that that's this thing's name and not Erdtree Avatar. Jesus. I have no idea what he's doing. Again? Whoa. Yikes. Yo. Bro, come on with it. It's getting to be a little bit much here. Yep. All right, come on, buddy. What? What happened? Oh, God. I just want this to be over. Somebody get Mariah on the phone. Just tell her all I want for Christmas is the Putrid Avatar to be dead. All right, that's the Putrid Avatar. All right. Green Burst Crystal tier and the Flame Shrouding Crack tier. All right. It's over here. Crack pot, nice. Okay. So, there's a big boy over there. There's a big pot over there. And there's a giant archer there. There's a lot going on right here. Believe it or not, we've actually been there. It's at the other end of the deep Shifra well. So what we're going to do is after we finish this dungeon here, we're going to go over there. Because it's a cool place and we have access to it. I will talk about how exactly to get there. There it is. I'll talk about how to get there once we're done with this dungeon. But if you've been following along in the walkthrough, you should have access. All right, these are the minor Erdtree Catacombs. And let's see what the boss is here. Catacombs. Erdtree Burial Watchdogs. It's a 2v1. Everybody's favorite. Okay. We spent a lot of souls at the vendor, I guess. All right, let's do this place. Right, 4 hits on Imp. That's not bad. If you look closely, you can see that there's a bottom to this elevator. Let's go this way first. I believe this floor is Scarlet Rot. Yes, it is. All right. It's very important that when you are in a poison swamp or a rot swamp, it's very important that you do not roll. If you roll, that will coat your entire body in the poison or the rot. When that happens, you will continue to build rot for longer, even after you are out of that swamp. So it's very important that you just run. Don't roll while you are in swamps. I knew there was more than one. Felt it in my bones. Wow, that was a glorious hitbox right there. Okay. I mean, as soon as you see bloodstains, you know something's happening. I have no arrows. I'm gonna let this one come to me because I have a feeling there's another one on the ceiling there. Okay. Alrighty, that's the switch. And then I believe the boss door is underneath the elevator. That would make the most sense. Okay, just be careful when you drop here. There is an imp. Oh my god. Great. Alright. More swampy goodness. No rolling ahead. Perfect hint. That's we're rating this. Alright. Yeah, just make sure you run. Do not roll. I see tiny crabs, which generally signifies there's a big crab somewhere. If this goes to the boss door, I'm going to run back, just because there was another exit to that swamp room. No, okay. Whoa. Okay. There's going to be imps up here. These are the ones that were throwing stuff at us when we were down below. Yep. Oh, nice. A sacramental bud. Very cool. Now we can actually, now we can craft a preserving bolus. How fun. Okay. Hello, crabs. All right, so when we leave this, we're going to go to the right. Oh, boy. Cool. There's the boss room. Wonderful. And there is a Stake of Marika there. So this should be a double Erdtree Watchdog fight. Yep. So one is magic, one is... Oh, it's just scepter and sword. Oh, it is magic. Okay. Wasn't sure if scepter always implied magic or not. Alright. Gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna summon the wolves, but this may work as a detriment rather than a benefit here. I would love it. Yeah, they just have no health. Yeah, that did nothing. That did nothing for me. So I always recommend trying to focus on one at a time. However, if it works out to where you can't really get them to like play along with that strategy, it's okay. You know, feel free to split your damage. It's just, in my opinion, it's like best practice. Damn. It's like, oh boy. It's like best practice to just attack one at a time, but you cannot always make that happen. X. Oh boy. God. This is a giant pain. No sugarcoating that. This is just a giant pain in the tuchus. Oh, that was close. Oh my god. Dude, that was OD aggressive, man. Nope, wrong item. Shit. Oh my god, dude. Okay, at least we're back on track now, but I did eat my one preserving bolus. I really don't like these fights. I'm not afraid to say that, like, I don't know. I feel like sometimes in this game oh shit. What? I feel like like really drops the ball sometimes with these catacomb fights. Not just catacombs, but like the mini dungeon fights. Like, I don't know. I feel like you fight the same thing like 12 times. Sometimes the whole fight is just a 2v1 for no other reason than it's like, hey, we haven't done that yet. You know what I mean? Like, it's not creative. It's lame. All right, if I can, I'm going to try to get the sword one dead. We're almost there. Jesus. Yeah, it happens a lot with these catacomb fights. Just like you walk in, it's an Erdtree burial watchdog, or it's two of them, or it's one with ads, or it's like a cemetery shade, or it's a cemetery shade with ads, and you know what I mean. It's just like, come on, dude. Like, I understand that you have like 120 dungeons in this game, but I don't know. I feel like you'd come up with another one. I'm sure there's a cut boss somewhere that you could have put in. Anyway, you get the Mad Pumpkin Head ashes, and then you can bounce. All right. So that's it for the minor Erdtree area. But like I said, there's a big boy over here. Big pot boy over here. And we have access to him. So, okay, I want to make sure that archer wasn't going to come for me. So, if you remember, we went through the Schiefer River Well back in Limgrave. And then in the underground, we went all the way over here to the below the well side of Grace. Then we came up at the deep Schiefer Well. All right. So what we're going to do is we are going to go through this cutout here. The rock formations that are just chilling on the ground, they are bombs. So watch out for those. We're going to fight this archer. However, when we start fighting the archer, even before that I see, the other one's going to take notice. So you want to do your best to keep an eye on the other one as it's shooting. Ugh, yikes. What I will say is this giant can be a bit of a pain. Reason being, you're fighting him in a very, very tight location. And when you eventually drop him, like when you eventually... Dude. When you eventually... stagger him. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, you don't always... Oh, wow, that was lucky. You don't always get that. You don't always get a clean hit on the critical there. So, okay, that was lucky. But yeah, this one can be a big pain. All right, so you get the Spike Palisade shield there, and then just duck behind this rock, and then we can rush the other giant. Wow. Now, unfortunately, this giant does not have any exposed weak spots on his feet. That means we just got to take him down kind of slowly. Oh, fire. I always forget about fire. Yeah, so the hand is a weak spot, but like you can't really get to it because of the fire, so don't wait for it. Ow. Ow. Okay. Cool. That should drop him. Not get him very close. Cool. All right. So what we can do is we could speak with the big boy. Just be aware there is no Sight of Grace over here. None whatsoever. There's not even a Stake of America. And you may be wondering to yourself, hey, what is the point of this guy? It's unclear at this moment exactly what his deal is. He doesn't really speak to you ever. Just 3 dots and that's it. But okay, I'm going to tell you right now, this message, brand new. You can now see the Knight of the Great Char's red summon sign. Okay. So, I actually thought, wait. These guys are different. These are different fights than what I had the first time around. I wonder if they're random? Weird. Okay. So, speaking with him clearly brings these signs out. I thought you had to use a rune arc to see these. They may have changed it, or it may have just been wrong. Okay, so if you fight and kill all 3 of the invaders, you could just do one at a time, you will get one of the best talismans in the game, which significantly increases your equipment load. It significantly increases your maximum equipment load. Oh. Whoa. Using, I think this is the Godskin Peeler. It's got black flame on it. That's fun. Oh, how dare you. It's got a tail whip too? Black flame fireball. Is his health going up? Or have I just done no damage to him? goodness. Your poise is magnificent. Dude. Oh, come on. Dude, when are you gonna bleed? There you go. Thanks. Wow. Cool. That's one. That's one. This guy... Looks like a Yuchi user. So this will probably, I don't know. They're all hard. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Not much poise. Whoa! Holy shit! Buddy. He's got the Ordovis armor, though. That's cool. Yikes. He's got a ton of health, this guy. Mimic to your helm as well. Yo. Whew, that move is fucking fast, dude. That move is fast. Dude, I can't react. I am unable to react to that move. I saw it that time. Barely. He has so much effing health, man. This is crazy. Why do you have so much health? Who told you could have this much health? Who told you to eat my cookies? I swear to God, all I'm like trying to do here, whoa, is just like slowly build up his bleed meter. You can do both ways? You're like me? You can do both ways? Oh my God. He just has so much armor that I feel like the bleed meter is nothing on this guy. Dude, your rolling is just getting to me. There we go. There's the bleed. Oh, I don't know about this. I may need to not do this at this point in the game. I may need to come back later for these guys. This is a lot. Although, to be fair, I wasted a number of flasks on the first guy. Wow, he finally blocked. Can you bleed again, please? That'd be charming if you could just bleed again. Real quick. Oh. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. My talisman allows me to replenish my health very slowly, so we're going to wait a hot minute. I don't know. That might be a little too long. I don't think I have anything that restores health. I could use a rune arc. That'll restore some. Yeah, let's go for it. Okay. White face with the blasphemous blade. All right. Let's give it a shot. All right, luckily, this is a great sword. No! Oh, fuck. I mean, what I was going to say is, luckily, this is a great sword, so it has a heavy swing. Oh, he's got dragon abilities too? Oh. Oh, no. Wow. I'm going to be straight up with you. These guys are a lot harder than the ones I fought my first time through. I don't know if these are patched or just new or they're random. I don't know. All right. Let's give these guys one more shot. This guide is already 45 minutes. But I just feel like I wasted a ton of flasks on that first guy. So I'm actually going to do these folks in reverse order. Unfortunately, the giants come back, which is just annoying. The wind hit me? Yeah. See what I mean? It just sucks. Like, you just can't hit them sometimes. All right. I don't know why I'm fighting him horseback. Yeah, it was my fault. It was a late roll. Should drop, yep. I was feeling the drop. I was feeling that the drop was coming. Alright, let's give this another try. Being honest, I did have to try these guys twice myself my first time around. Oh, now you can just see them. Cool. They might have patched this up, or maybe I just... They're random. They're random. I'm telling you right now, they were not random my first time. All right. Yeah, they were not random when I did this originally. This has been changed. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just, like, surprised. Because I don't remember this being in the patch notes. Oh, nice. He's got Rivers of Blood. Oh, that's my favorite. Yeah, I don't know about this. I may just kill one and leave. Just because I want to keep... I have 40,000 souls on me, so... Yep. That's fine. We're going to skip these guys for now. They are a little too tough for me at this moment. I truly did not know that they were changed. I feel a little bad coming here and wasting a bit of time, but it is what it is, I'm afraid. I'm going to go run and get my souls, just because it is so many. I very rarely care about that, but Caelid is kind of where things start to get a little real, meaning that things just do a lot of damage. So, and at this point, I'm just going to kind of pick a destination and go to it. So, you can get these guys to drop aggro eventually. Just want to make sure you block the path of the other one. Yeah, just use your zigzags. Wow, I really can't believe they changed these like that. I don't know what that just... I don't know what just died. Alright. Let's go to the Rock View balcony one more time. And let's pick... Let's do the Gale Tunnel. Yeah, the Fort Gale area. All right, so first stop is going to be the Caelum Ruins. Oh, we actually forgot a couple items over here. So the Rock View balcony, we have an item in this house. The Shack of the Rotting. The story of Caelid is really cool. This is the location where Melania and Radon fought, and the battle ended in a stalemate, so neither one of them won. However, as sort of like, I don't know if I would call it a desperation attack, but one of the final attacks that Melania let out was a rot blossom, and it basically infected the whole region. So you will find many enemies that deal rot damage here, or rot buildup, and you will also come across lots of like rot mounds, if you will. It's like pretty gross, but it's the truth. All right. So you just ignore these guys. They're not really... I don't know. They're just there to kind of annoy you. There is a really important weapon here, though. Be sure to grab this. Whirl o' Flame. And then if you want, you can fight this dog. I don't know. You kind of have, like, not dragon bodies, but I don't know, like dragon tendencies, maybe we could call it. They look like little demonic kangaroos. Oh boy. They do a ton of damage. Alright, so there is a crow in here. I'm just going to drink to be careful, just because of the amount of damage these crows can put out is startling. Yeah. They move terrifyingly fast, and because they're birds, they can just peck the hell out of you. Yeah, that move sucks. It's like they're funny to look at, just because like it's a demonic giant crow, man. Like that's cool, but they are a pain in the ass to deal with. All right, nice. Replace the one that we spent earlier. Explosive bolt. There's dog over there. 1 sec. All right. Cool. Like I said, though, there is a big weapon that's very important, so I'm going to light this Sight of Grace, and then we're going to go get it. So it's actually on this carriage. Carriages are something that I always forget about. Like, I just truly forget that after Limgrave, they exist. But if you ever find one, look to see if there's a chest inside that you can get a treasure out of. Because oftentimes there is. Even if a giant isn't pulling it, it may just be crashed. So. All right, so now that the dogs and whatnot are dead, over here, and this is kind of like everybody's favorite weapon. This is the Great Sword, and this is basically the weapon from Berserk that Guts uses. It's a very, very good weapon, very strong, pretty relentless actually. Has a great Ash of War on it. All right, so these are the Caelum Ruins. This place is a little crazy. You have these corpse piles that are burning. But, oh god. You have corpse piles that are burning, but within those corpse piles are corpses that are going to come back to life. And not only are they going to come back to life, but they are going to explode if you're not careful. Oh boy. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, so the corpses in the pile can come back to life and then explode. Yeah, we'll try to make it happen here. So, like, when you get close, yep, they can inflate and then explode. When that happens, they will generally kill themselves, and then sometimes they'll be able to deal enough damage to kill everybody around them as well. Little tough to manage, though. All right, so believe it or not, you are able to get on top of these siege engines. And get a critical. Never actually been able to do this, though. Cool. Yeah, so you can kind of one-shot these things. That was fun. Okay. The tough thing about these ruins is it's always like tough to keep track of which ones you've actually been inside of and which ones you haven't, because there are treasures kind of like strewn about here. I'm just trying to be mindful of the siege engines. I want to make sure that I take care of them and do so as effectively as possible. There he is. I knew there was another one somewhere. Oh, boy. Whoa. Hey, now. Is that all of them? I feel like I'm missing something. Usually there's a place to go down in Ruins. There it is. Wow. Alright, I think this is a double Pumpkinhead fight. Yep. So you get the hammer and the flail one. But if you act quick enough, you can actually get a fair amount of damage on one before the other even notices you. Alright, we gotta heal. I don't want to be up against the wall, please. Thank you so much. Oh, boy. Yikes. Ow. Shit. Caelid is tough. Caelid is really tough. I think what we're going to do is I'm actually going to complete this ruin and then end this walkthrough. Just because it's gone on for a while and I don't want to, like, I don't know, like, I feel like Caelid is going to kind of continue to kick my ass, which is fine. I don't mind getting my ass kicked. But I just want to make sure that I plan the next one a little bit better. Because I really was not expecting to die so many times here in Caelid. Nice, okay. I was really hoping to at least get one bleed. Yeah, make this go a little bit easier. Sweet Jesus. Ow. One. Oh boy. Okay. Whew. Man, that was tough. All right. The Visage Shield. So it literally gives you the shield of a siege engine, which is pretty cool. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to end this walkthrough here. This is definitely like my least favorite video that I've made in the past month and a half of Elden Ring coverage. But it really is just a matter of I want to take a better look at the map and then plan the next one a little bit better. Yeah, that's really what I'm trying to do. I know in the next one we're going to go through Gale Tunnel. We'll definitely do that. It's just that the way Caelid is arranged, it's like very vertical. There's kind of a lot going on. And there's like even more to these ruins that we haven't actually gone through yet. So I want to make sure I take care and do all that. But yeah, that'll be for the next one. All right. Let me give a shout out to my channel members real quick. Okay. All right. Thank you very much to John Aldridge, Tammy Skinner, Hector J. Estrada, Joe Saunders, Daniel Cockriel, Brian Brubaker, Spencer Young, Charles Jan, Phoenix Loader, The One and Only Me, 123, Joshua S., Dan L., Tiptoe Water, 12, Jude Lizowski, B-Tide, The Old One, and Good Luck. Thank you very much to my channel members. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. I'll do my best to help you out. If you're looking for more guides for Elden Ring, please subscribe to the channel so you get alerted when new guides go live. If you're interested in supporting the channel monetarily, please consider becoming a channel member by clicking the blue join button below this video. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and join my Discord. The links for those are in the description below. As always, I'm SweetJohnnyCage. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.